Excited. Remember the Brady Bunch, right? Peter Brady. Well, Christopher Knight is going to be joining us in our next hour with his exclusive home collection, which is fabulous. So that's going to be exciting. Call us, or we're Facebook Live. So share with us, you know, any of your testimonials, maybe your favorite Brady Bunch. Oh, memory. Goodness gracious, there's so many of them. I bet Lou Caputo has a favorite Brady Bunch memory. I'm just going to throw that out there, Lou, because I've known you. We're right there in the same age range.
Yeah, that was true. I think mine was probably the football in the nose, or quite possibly Marsha.
Oh, yes, of course. Exciting. Well, great to see you, Lou. We are delighted because we have a new configuration of one of our #1 pest repellers. And we're going to take you through everything, because you're getting the full 6-pack here for $29.95, which is outstanding. So we're saying it's a new configuration. I will tell you, I'm going to tell you, Lou, the original, still to this day. Yeah. Bell & Howell pest repellers all throughout my garage and all throughout my home. And that's got to be, how many years ago?
Oh my gosh, a decade, more than that?
It has to be over 10 years. I mean, that is the beauty with this investment. I'm telling you, it works. So let's explain how it does work and why they've been our #1 pest repeller for all these years here at HSN.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, you know, if somehow someone doesn't know what Bell & Howell is, who they are, they've been around for 110 years. They're in 99 countries around the world, and they've actually won awards for audio in film, because remember, they used to make film projectors and cameras, and that's essentially what these guys are little speakers. They put out ultrasonic sound waves throughout your house. Now, what's awesome about that is that you can't hear them. I have no idea that they're on when they're working, okay? You won't know, your kids won't know, your pets won't know, but you know who knows? Rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders. Because those ultrasonic sound waves, the minute these get plugged in, they will start to reverberate, to echo off of any solid surface in the house. And this is why you want one in every room. So watch this now, okay? So we've got our pest infestation. We've got a little bit of a problem going on in the house, maybe a big problem. You plug them in, and see those red lines all represent the sound waves going out there and doing their thing. They're reverberating, they're bouncing, but that is precisely why you want one in every single room in the house. Now, 6 of these would probably do 1 floor of the average size house. So if you've got a 2-story, maybe consider buying 2 sets. But Lynn, one of the big deals about this is right here on the side of it, and that's the extra outlet that's included on each and every one in this set of 6 today. Because, you know, usually that's an upgrade. That's a fancy deluxe thing, but you're getting them in all of them today.
That's the wonderful thing, and no harsh chemicals. I mean, it is simple simply you have your plug, you plug it in, and you walk away. You're set. There's nothing to change. There's no filters. There's nothing that's dangerous. There's no smell. And mine, I will tell you, 10 years ago, don't have that extra little outlet on the side either, Bill or Lou. That's a neat little feature.
No, it's a great feature, but you know what? That's that upgrade, that little something extra that Bell & Howell gives you when you buy these. Now, you kind of hit the nail on the head a second ago, though. There are no chemicals. There's nothing that you have to ever replace. There's no filters, and you're not even losing the use of an outlet. These are very discreet. When you put them in your house, people aren't even going to notice it there. Look at this. The cat's eating, could care less that this is plugged into the wall right next to him. You know, and I always tell people, make sure you put them in every room in the house, including your bathrooms, because you would be surprised this time of year, especially when it rains so much, how many pests can come up through the drains in your bathroom, okay? So it's very important to have them in those rooms. But you know, Lynn, most of us, we're used to buying stuff like this, and I see we don't have a ton of time, so I'm just gonna put everything out at one time here, just to show everybody that typically what we do is we go out and we buy pesticides, we buy traps, we buy all these different things that, quite frankly, you know what? You don't need, you know, and you've got to buy separate things for everything. Here's stuff for ants, here's stuff for roaches, here's things for rats and mice. All of the stuff wears off over time. It all has to be reapplied. Traps have to be rebaited. And then when you run out, you got to go out time and time and time again and buy more of this. But if you buy this set of Bell & Howell pest repellers, once you start using these, they take care of the ants, they take care of the roaches, they take care of the rats and mice. And Lynn, nothing on this table for spiders, because there's really not much you can do for spiders, but these repel them.
And that is the most wonderful thing about it. And again, it is absolutely as easy as just putting a plug right in the wall. And you can put them, you're getting 6 here. So a lot of times people do order multiples. And I love that recommendation you said, Lou. Put one in every single room. You know, up north, I remember there was always field mice, right?
Yeah.
Moved to Florida, introduced to these wonderful little things called the ugliest roaches in the world, right?
Palmetto bugs.
Yeah. And I'm not kidding you. I remember roaches up north as well. But here in Florida, they're like, some of them are this big. Yeah.
And they fly.
And they fly. Oh, yes. Not in my house. Not in my house, they don't, Lou. Thanks to these. I can promise you. Let's share with everyone again exactly what it's going to help repel.
Absolutely. It's the rats, mice, ants, roaches, and spiders. And that's not just us picking 5 random things. These have been third-party laboratory tested to repel these 5 things that we're showing in the screen: the rats, the mice, the ants, the roaches, the spiders, from the localized area in which they're working.
And that is the beautiful thing about it. We are busy, as we always are, so some new upgrades here. Again, in terms of, you have the additional outlet off to the side, so once this is plugged in, and it's a sleek looking unit. Mine was actually much more squared and a lot bigger. So this is just sleek, almost looks like a nightlight, if you will. You wouldn't even know it's doing anything.
Oh, yeah.
That's the best part. And it's not taking up that, you know, extra space now. So now you have in your outlet, because it is too large, you have that extra outlet that you can utilize, you know, what you like, your alarm clock, another, you know, lamp, or a printer, or whatever it may be that you have to plug in. Or our today's special, our AT&T cordless phones. You know, you can have them in every room, and then you just need to have a plug for the, you know, handsets, and you're set to go. So it's the newest, it's the latest. It's obviously what you're saving economically, especially when you start accumulating all those other yucky traps and chemicals and so forth that are very, very dangerous. This is the most economical way to go and safest way to go. Lou, I thank you, my friend.
You're welcome, Lainey. Nice seeing you.
Good to see you too. Have a great night.
You too.
Bye-bye, Lou. Alrighty, so it is all about problem solving, and that's what we've been talking about.